Yo, what's good, man? This is Wordspit the ILLeSt, and you watching Thisis50.com. Yeah.
How you get the name Wordspit? What's the origin of that?
My brother actually gave me my name after I went through a trial and tribulation of having just a bunch of names. When I first started, I was like, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff in the street. I took on the name Word from the streets because I felt like I was not only dictating my life, but the lives of the people that I interacted with. As that progressed, I just started really taking a more just lyrical approach and just getting more in depth with the rhymes. And then my brother came to me one day and he was like, yo, Word, you spit, you know what I mean? And something in that kind of quote. And from then on, I was like, yeah, I like that. Wordspit.
The first time I saw you, it was at our SOBs, man. You tore it down. You got a real unique show. So how would you describe your style of hip hop?
My style of hip hop, I like to describe it as like backpack, pop culture, and arena rap, cause like it just fuses so many things. Cause personally, me, I see myself like in a stadium, and that's the kind of music I want to make. I want to make stadium music, not only that can fill that stadium, but fill your life as well. I want to make music that touches people's lives and let that transcend into the kind of show I bring to the stage.
Would you say that you the first of your kind with the genre?
I'm probably the first that labeled it, but I wouldn't say I'm the first that have done it. I think I modeled a lot of it after people like Kanye, Kurt Cobain, Aerosmith. But as far as my hip hop influences, I would say like Rakim, Jay-Z, just to keep it short. Those artists that I mentioned and a whole bunch more.
So what would you say one of the biggest misconceptions about you?
The biggest misconception about me is that everybody thinks that I rap about comic books and video games all the time. You know what I mean? I have one song called Joystick Madness. The basic premise is about Street Fighter, but it also serves as a double entendre saying I'm better than you. And I wanted to come up with a clever way to say that I'm better than you. And that was that song to do it. But people would see that and they would feel like, oh, I'm all about like video games, or they'll see like my first video, Not a Joke this year, and be like, oh, this guy's all about like Darth Vader. They'll look at my tweets and stuff like that and be like, oh, he's about like being a Jedi and stuff like that, and which is true to a certain extent, but as life is versatile, I'm versatile too, you know what I mean? Each song that I make caters to a different emotion.
So, for the people that have this their own perception of who you are, and since it ain't the video game guy, it's not the comic book guy, who is Wordspit?
Wordspit is just that persistent cat from East New York, man. It's that young cat from East New York that people at one point was like, nah, that's not gonna work. Like all the time it was like, nah, it's not gonna work. Why you got your hair like that? Why your name Wordspit? Like, why you dressed like that? They just kept pushing at it, and garnered more success. Everything reflects into my music. You know what I mean? So if you want to know like what's on my mind, you can like check out my music. You want to know hell, you can ask me. I get everybody my number.
All right, well then, shit. Let me ask you something right now. Why should people fuck with your music, Wordspit?
Because it's life. It's art. Like art imitating life. This is the music that you can throw on. It becomes your brother. It becomes your mother. Like when I was growing up, I listened to music because it did something for me. You know what I mean? When my moms didn't understand me, I'd throw on a record. You know what I mean? That I felt related to the mood that I was in. You know what I mean? So, and that's the kind of music I make.
So the McDonald's commercial, how did you get that?
Wow. So what happened?
This is what they want to know.
Yo, when I tell you, cause y'all gonna keep hearing it, like being persistent. Like I heard about dollar van demos through a homeboy, right? 2 weeks later, my manager at the time, Dave, comes to me and it's like, yo, McDonald's wanna do something with the dollar van demos and da-da-da-da. And then they seen your performance. They like you, they want you to come in. So, and from there, that was a done deal.
So what's the move, Wordspit? Is it gonna be the mixtape or is it gonna be the album? What are we doing first? Is it gonna be the chicken or is it gonna be the egg?
I think I like ovaries, but I think it's gonna be the mixtape, man.
The mixtape.
The mixtape sponsored by Ninjas. Rap for the ILLeSt mixtape sponsored by Ninjas.
Wow. And so that's what the mixtape is gonna be called?
Yeah.
What does that mean? How did you come up with that?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I got inspired by watching Ninja Assassin.
Wow.
To name it that.
Wow. That was a dope movie too.
Yeah, that was an incredible
I have
movie.
never seen killing at its best.
Yeah, that was like killing.
If you ain't killing niggas like that, you don't need to be killing.
Exactly. And that's what the mixtape is about.
I can't let you get out of here without, you know what I'm saying, giving us a freestyle, dog. I can't do it.
I said it, yo, check it. You gon' need a bulletproof in a booth. Focal box cocked as I shoot. Spit and load the words that I use. Words is weapons, don't get it confused. Get killed when I spew. Niggas wanna take my soul out the fit of my shoes. You can't murder me. Shots at your spine, melt your vertebrae. In your wide back like my vertebrae. You probably never heard of me. Unheard lyricist. Different type of rapper, but your radio ain't feeling it. Trying to hieroglyph my name in raps pyramids. Mummy rap sentences. Acquire, return, get burnt. With the fire I burn. Acquire, earn. I've been nice since I came through the cipher. Sperm, hip-hop's embryo, you know I'm a spit within an inch, get drowned off the flows that I've writ, suffocate off the ink as it drip, decapitate him in script, leave him a body like an essay, face mask converts to a skeleton, come tuck firm, what you gon' tell me, bandana fitted cab, street guys, picture packs, picture that, yeah, without HD TV, flat leaf became clear, LCD, you listen on CD, WORD, orchestrated from my PEN to PAD, nigga, who want test, get your SAT, not from Hollis, but I run these MCs or rap symphonies, EPMD, give a silent moment for black,